It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think something's going on in your relationship, then we can try and help you out. We got an email sent to us from Rebecca in Cyprus. Listen to this. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, you were recently talking about whether you can be friendly with your exes. My husband has an ex that I used to feel very uncomfortable with because of their past and because I don't trust her. Well, after I heard you guys talking about it, I asked him his thoughts and I was not comfortable with his response. Then I find out that they have never stopped talking to each other and I get the feeling that he's seen her recently. Please help me by doing a Ryan's Roses on him so I can get the truth as to what's going on because I've apparently been in the dark.
Wow.
Let's get Rebecca. Rebecca, first of all, I feel like we should I don't know if we should apologize for having that conversation or say you should thank us for having that conversation. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Thanks for trying. Thanks for helping.
Rebecca, let's try and find out a little bit more. Have you and her husband generally had a good relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I thought so. At the beginning, we had a lot of problems with his ex, and Christy, and it was obvious that she was still in love with him. Like, when we were dating, she would call. Sometimes she would call him every hour when she knew that we were out going somewhere. We went on this trip together when we first got together, and she was calling him all the time. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you up to? And she was sort of pretending that they could still be friends, but it was obvious that she was still in love with him, and that... that was her reason for calling.
So you say that after you heard us talking about this in the air, you asked him his thoughts, and you say in the email you were not comfortable with his response. What was his response?
Exactly. Well, he said, yeah, that's no big deal to stay in touch with an ex. That's no big deal. And just the way that he brushed it off, I just had the feeling that he had never stopped talking to her, that he was still seeing her. There was just something that was weird about the way that he answered. And that's what made me contact you guys, because it was just so strange.
Have you expressed to him that you're uncomfortable with this ex?
In the beginning, like, I told him that I didn't want her calling all the time because we were a new couple, and then especially after we got married, like, she was still even every once in a while when we were engaged. Yeah.
You should respect. I mean, look, the unwritten rule is once you are in a relationship, you need to say to your exes, "Hey, I'm seeing somebody, will always love you," or whatever, and then not respond, and then let it go. But especially if you say something to him about not doing this, he should really not do it. I want to call him. Let's put you on hold. We'll come back and we'll make the call, okay?
Okay.
Here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to call him, and she's going to offer him some roses to send to anybody that he wants. Let's see what he says. Mm-hmm. She'll also ask him for a note, and we'll get a name, and we'll get an emotion or something like that too, okay?
Okay.
All right, I need you to say, before we make this call, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, good luck. We're going to put you on hold. You'll be able to hear everything, but let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
Yes.
Good morning. My name is Christine, calling from Sweet Valley Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in the area. How are you doing this morning?
Good. And you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our new delivery service. So we're giving away a dozen red roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone that you'd like. I don't need any billing information from you or any credit card info.
I think I'm good. I appreciate it.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, they're absolutely free. You can put a smile on someone's face today. They would absolutely love them.
I know. I don't know if I really want to send roses this second, but no, I think it's great you're doing that.
Oh, you would really be helping me out, honestly, if you would just, be able to send these to anybody. Do you have like a wife or a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So is it a wife or a girlfriend?
I'm married.
Oh, you're married. Okay, so wouldn't you want to send your wife some red roses? She'd love them. I promise you, there's no catch. All we ask is that if you like the flowers, you refer us to friends and family. Like I said, we're new here. We're right off of Valley View and near Cerritos a little bit.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, okay. We could send them to her, yeah.
Okay, what's her name?
Let's send them to Christy.
Christy. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Why don't we put, I think these belong to you.
I think
Hey, Brian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your wife, Rebecca, on the phone. Why are you sending roses to your ex, Christy?
Is this a joke, or who is this?
My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Rebecca. Why are you sending flowers with that kind of note to your ex, Christy?
Well, I was just doing a gesture. I mean, I didn't really want to send them necessarily to my wife. Christy's a good friend of mine, and I wanted to. I kind of owe her something. So,
but, Brian, didn't your wife tell you to stop communicating with Christy?
How do you guys? What's going on?
Rebecca, you tell him what's going on.
Rebecca,
Brian, you and I, when we got together, Christy gave us so many problems, and I told you then how uncomfortable I was with her. I knew she was still in love with you. She kept bothering us, and you promised me that she was going to be out of your life. Why are you sending her flowers?
What is going on right now, Rebecca? Are you serious right now with this?
Yeah, I am.
Are you serious right now with this? Because listen, man, you're married and you just sent flowers to your ex. What if she did that? What if she sent her ex something? You'd be pissed.
She's got friends. She has friends that are guys.
This is not friend. This is an ex that she said, get out. And you just sent her roses.
I do not have any friends that I used to date. And if you told me that you were uncomfortable with any one of my guy friends, I would stop hanging out with them immediately.
I don't know what you want me to say, Rebecca, right now. This is just a little awkward.
Let me ask you a question, Brian. Are you cheating on your wife with Christy?
No, I am not.
How do we know you're telling the truth?
I'm not cheating on her. I was just sending you guys. It's like, I mean, you guys called me about the flowers.
What do you owe her? Why are you sending her roses? You said you owe her something.
Something's not going away here. Feelings, relationship, communication, whatever it is, your wife is uncomfortable with it, and we got problems.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, Rebecca. Is this intervention? What's going on? What do you want to do now?
What you're supposed to do is not talk to Christy anymore. You and I already went over this.
I barely ever talk to her.
Well, you're sending her flowers.
And you said she's a good friend. Brian, come on.
You're lying.
What's happening? What's going on? Just tell us.
Obviously, yeah, we stay in touch a little bit. That's all. I won't do it anymore, obviously. I mean, I'm on, like, blast right now. This is unbelievable.
Right. We're going to take you off blast. Rebecca, I'm going to let you guys continue to work this out. You need to decide whether or not you think something's going on and pursue that if you want. But, Brian, you got to stop communicating with your ex, okay? That's the bottom line. You got that?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
It's
all right.
unbelievable.
Rebecca, good luck, darling.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys. Man, I liked him at first.
What?
Yeah, I liked him at first. He was going to send him to his wife. And then it turned out his wife was not his wife.
I didn't like him at first. He didn't even want to send him to his wife at first. I had to convince him.
No, because you sound it's like you're calling out of nowhere. And then you're like, I promise there's no catch. What do you say at church in confessional?
Oh, gosh.